All right, y'all. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast, episode 170. Thank you. 170. I'm one of your hosts, Tone Capone. Let's go ahead and introduce the other members of the pod. Before we get to that, I'll give myself a woo-woo. There you go. All right.
Woo-woo.
All right. I watched the pod. Me not having the woo-woo seems weird.
That's crazy how we just leave you out there.
It's really crazy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. And that's right, man. She's the first lady of the pod. She's the only lady of the pod. She is I want to call her Big Sexy, but I'm not going to call her Fluffy and Fine.
Get it sexy. Hey. Get it. I was like, with the B word, you got to be careful. I didn't know whether to.
You was about to jump on me.
I'm like, where are we going with this?
I was like, do I call her Fluffy and Fine, or we switch it up to Big Sexy now?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I interviewed Sexy Red over at Lollapalooza, so.
I saw that. Sexy had you blushing.
Sexy Red was cool. She was cool. It wasn't really her. It was her sisters in there. St. Louis, They got my type of energy.
Yeah, I know.
They got my type. That's a nasty 6 room right there. I know a nasty 6 room when I enter it.
Oh, my God.
We'll get to Sexy Red's interview in a minute. Hey, man, let's go ahead. Here is the funny man, my little bro, Zach Book. What's up?
Woo-woo.
Woo-woo.
What's up, y'all?
Woo-woo.
Yeah, man. Y'all had an eventful weekend.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can tell. Y'all was outside. Kiki, you was killing Lollapalooza. You had
Thank you.
looks.
Well, thank you.
You had a look every day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Tone was out there.
I was everywhere, man.
Sexy Red.
I was there everywhere. Sexy Red was cool. It was cool. We had to wait about an hour for the interview.
An hour?
Yes.
She made Tone Capone wait an hour?
Yes, I waited an hour for that.
You must just didn't have nothing else to do.
No, Sexy. I was about to leave. And it was just like people kept trying to calm me down. They knew in the back. I was about to walk off. Hey, Sexy, I'm going to get you back for that one. Okay, I don't know how long it's going to take. But I'm going to get petty. I'm going to get my lick back. But it was worth it, though. She's really cool. You could just tell still. She's still like, I haven't seen artists that like when they get to this level, they get a little jaded by it. She's still excited. She's still excited. She's appreciative, grateful that, people rock with her like that. She did ask me if my teeth was real, though.
She asked you that?
It did on camera.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Did on camera.
That's funny.
Wow.
Did on camera.
Okay.
And I told her I paid a nice penny for them.
Right.
They was like, that's right.
Did she get her some?
No.
Oh.
She will.
You should have gave her your doctor.
I told her about my doctor, Smile
okay.
Boss, Dr.
Yeah.
Bowden. Yep.
Yeah.
I told her, get right there on the spot.
All right, okay.
Change your life.
Making
She was
sure.
cool. I mean, Lollapalooza for me was a lot of work. Like, that was probably the most work I've done in a minute. I was like, yo, I feel like a media professional now.
Yes.
But that cart life at Lollapalooza is a different type of life.
Oh, you was getting carted around?
Oh, if you had this, I had the crew badge, shout out to Hennessy, and you could speed to each stage. You ain't have
Ain't no walking.
Wasn't no walking.
Oh, wow.
You had to wait in some lines sometimes.
Yeah.
But wasn't no walking.
Oh, so you was in that a la carte.
A la carte.
A la
Yes.
carte. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Kiki, how was yours?
Must
You
be
look like
nice.
she had a good time.
Lala is always cute. It's a cute time, but
Okay.
it's just not, I love it, for the content, but it's just not one of my favorite events. Certain things just ain't for certain people. And big people, Lala is just not for us. You know what I'm saying? I just got my a la carte this week, so I was able to get on the little golf carts or whatever. But they was like, can you go down to this stage, do this? I'm sorry, go where? That's about 4-5 blocks. I got to go get my car, and I drive down to the other end. I'm not walking nowhere in this heat. It was crazy. I don't like pulling up nowhere where I did my wig before I got there. And the moment I get out the car, it looked like I ain't did my hair. That pissed me off all weekend. About the last day, I was wearing a hat. So Lala is cute, but it's just not for the big people. It's not for us,
Yeah.
But it was a nice time. I prefer events like BET where we indoors.
Yeah.
It was great. I did, Tom, I'm proud of you. I feel like you was hanging out with Sexy Red. You came back talking about high country curls this morning. You got the little ghetto
Nasty sixes.
Yeah.
That is, first of all, like I said, I went to school in Southern Illinois. So I went to school with a lot of St. Louis people.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went. So St. Louis women got a special place in my heart. That's why I told you. That's why I'm like Nelly'd out because I was there from the beginning of the Nelly thing.
Now it all
forgot
makes
you was
sense.
there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was
Now
even
it
a
all-
St. Louis Rams fan, the greatest show on turf, because you see it all the time.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a
man.
Midwest swine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach,
All right.
well, you saw your favorite. We heard you
Yeah.
were front row in Super Future for him and Metro Boomin's
Yes.
part at Lollapalooza.
You know how Kiki said Lala isn't for big people? It's not for small people either, because you just get bumped around and ran over, and just nobody respects you when you're not that big. Hey, I'm standing here, big guy. So it was like,
Oh God.
I'm sitting here. I only went to Lollapalooza for Future. Y'all know that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I don't even do Lala. I've never done Lala because I know it's not for me. It's not my thing. I don't like being hot and standing outside talking. I'll wait. I'll pass. So I go to Lala to see Future, and when I'm in my little spot, Ryan was like, man, let's go VIP. We in the VIP place. There's less people here. So we standing there, and we getting ready for Future. All of a sudden, I see this dude say, hey, we got space right here. And he next to me, okay? Yeah. And the guys he talking to, I turn around, he's talking to 2 7-footers.
Oh,
okay?
no.
He's talking to 2 giants. These giants walk over. I had to say something. I said, hey, man. Hey, y'all. I know y'all ain't got nothing to do with y'all height. But please don't stand in front of me. I have been waiting too long.
Yes.
He was like, no, you good. And they got like behind me or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Saying we got
we
room
just get
right
behind.
here.
We can just look right over
They look
this.
right over me. You know what I'm saying? They can look
Crazy.
over everybody. But then the people that they got in front of was mad because like
They tall.
they're giant. They were tall. I was like, y'all are too tall for this concert. They were huge. They were huge. So then I was turned up. Like I had a good time. I was turning up to Future and I was stepping on one of the tall dude's shoe a lot. So
Zach.
about 3rd, 4th time I done stepped on his shoe, I turned around. I said, hey, my bad, bro. I ain't trying to step on your shoe. He was like, enjoy yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he was cool.
But like,
Yeah,
why
he was
you
cool.
so close to me? That's
Everybody's
the problem.
close. That's the problem with Lala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a Zach problem. That's a Lala issue.
Well, no, you do get excited though when your favorite, like you almost jumped on. I was playing, but he almost jumped on my back at Chris Brown.
That's one of my.
So
that's
like
my
you
favorite
got
R&B.
to Zach he take his littleness out on the big people when he get excited.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm glad them
Oh.
big dudes didn't beat you up
I'm happy
because
they didn't either.
you stepping on this man's shoe 4 times is crazy.
When he get excited, it's a different
Oh
type of
yes,
time.
yes.
Like
he don't
I'm
care.
telling you, bro.
Yes.
He get
So
to jumping around. It's wild.
I was jumping around, man, and let me tell y'all, for y'all Future haters out here,
oh God.
1 and 2, freaking frack. Let me tell y'all something. Future put on one of the best concerts. I mean, it was lit. The GOAT really showed
The
why
who?
he's one of the GOATs. One of the GOATs really showed why he's one of the GOATs. I'm talking about hit after hit after hit after hit.
Well, they
after
say he
hit.
only performed for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Because his
and I
set was
heard-
late.
That wasn't his fault.
I heard 30. He came out late. He only performed for 30 minutes. A lot of people said he had the weakest set of everybody. They was mad.
Well, no, I ain't gonna go that far. I heard Sexy Red had the weakest set, but anyway,
Damn.
Now, you didn't hear he had the weakest.
SZA had the best.
one of the best.
Who had the best?
Not an artist you wouldn't.
Casey Veggies.
No, Casey. Leave Casey Veggies out of this.
Casey Veggies did
Shout
not
out to
deserve that
Casey
shot.
Veggies.
No,
Shout out to
that's
him,
all.
though.
Yeah,
He loves
but-
Casey Veggies.
They do. He's dope.
But no, Future came out. It was lit. Like, okay, so here's when I knew this show wasn't going to start on time. You know, we do this. We throw shows and stuff all the time. And when I saw he was supposed to come on at 8:45, and at 8:45 there was about 15 people, like maintenance people
stage.
on the stage, looking at the stage with their hands on the hip. I said, "This is a
Scratching their
problem."
head.
Everybody like, it's finna start. I said, no, it ain't. I said, look at the body language. Y'all not reading the body language. That man is sitting there like, They all had puzzled looks.
Uh-huh.
It was a dude with a big sludge hammer hitting the stage at 8:45. I said, we a long way from starting.
Mm-hmm.
We at least 20, 30 minutes from starting. Then once they started to clear out and I saw the smoke, I was like, all right, we getting ready to start. And once they started, it was cool. And then they had to stop again because it was so lit. The dude came out and was like, hey, we got to relieve this pressure. Everybody take 5 steps back.
Did people really move?
I guess they did because then they wasn't going to start it back until they did.
Okay.
So they did that. Somebody ran on stage, got their ass beat before Future and them came out.
Damn.
Yeah, just that's the thing about Lala. Them folks are on drugs.
Baby.
They on alcohol, pills,
Yes.
cocaine. Dude gonna ask me,
Yes.
talking about you got some cocaine? I said, I don't do powder.
Damn, he looked at you and just figured you would have it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, biggie. They like, you skinny. Look like you. Look like one of my people.
Oh my God.
You skinny and hype. Oh,
Damn,
that's
Zay.
I'm in there sober.
Damn, nobody asked me about no cocaine.
They asked me. I was there 30 minutes. You got cocaine? No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, Lolla is an interesting event, man. It's the end of the summer for the Chicago festival, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think, I don't know, man. Maybe a little later in summer, maybe a little.
Oh, like September.
Like maybe the end of August. I don't know because it's like
It's too hot.
It's so hot.
woo, because Lolla would be a vibe if it wasn't hot. 100%.
I don't
Or
know.
outside.
No, outside is not. You got to understand. Outside, you got to prepare for outside. First of all, you bring your weak shoes. I was looking at dudes trying to style in their shoes. I was like, "Oh, you gonna be mad, bro?
You're going to be mad.
You gonna be mad? This is dusty." I was like, I
had
wore
some
every
Chucks.
like halfway, almost. I wore Air Force One. I was like, I'm gonna wear it. That was almost out of there. I
Yep.
wore it.
Tone was in his Air Max bag. I saw you.
Oh
He
yeah, I
had
had
the
an Air
90s
Max
Air
bag.
Maxes on.
Oh yeah, I could throw them in the wash.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was looking at that. Lolla's an interesting place. All right, man, what else is interesting? We got to get to it. Cardi B and Offset, and we'll check in with our reporter on all of the tea. Kiki.
Kiki.
Oh man, Cardi B is pregnant, y'all. She having a baby.
Okay.
And she also is getting rid of Offset. How do we feel? Cause
So is this baby number 3?
yes, this is baby number 3 for her. And yeah, this is maybe the third time she done filed for divorce from Offset too. So
I'm not believing it.
you don't believe it?
I don't believe it. No, she files. As you notice, I love Cardi B and I rock with Offset.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think Cardi B is a bit emotional. You know what I'm saying? And I think she makes decisions quick when she's upset. And I think she was upset at Offset and was like, I'm done. Boom. You know, you got to realize her filing for divorce is as quick as calling her lawyer and say, file for divorce from him and hanging up the phone. She ain't doing no paperwork. She ain't going down to the court.
Right.
So you got to understand how quick that can happen. That's why she can do it so fast and then be out of it so fast. You know what I'm saying? Because I think she gets emotional, and I think when she calms down, they'll talk, and I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. I'm not writing them off.
I said this many times. Because I've never been as famous as Offset.
Mm-hmm.
I had hood
There you
fame.
go.
And I'm going to tell you, I look at Offset like, yo, it's got to be tough being Amigo. You got Cardi B, but it's probably tough being Amigo.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a bad decision maker at this time. Not saying that he right, just bad decision making. Allegedly. We don't know what happened. But I know we all said it, hood love, you got to break up 7 times, 7, 8, 9 times. But there's one thing that will break your ass up for sure every single time, I promise y'all, is if you have a baby on your girl.
Come
you want to
on.
break up with your girl? Have a baby on her.
Yes.
Ain't no coming back from that. It ain't no cheating. She could probably forgive you. Cheating twice, getting caught, menage a trois, getting caught, having side girls, getting caught, taking care of women outside of your marriage. You might be able to recover from that.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that will stamp your ass for sure
Is a baby.
is a baby.
You
think
pied
so?
now.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen brothers make it out.
No, it never
Them-
lasts back.
yeah,
They
them-
take them back, but it never
It
lasts.
never lasts. Yeah.
Them
It never
God's
lasts.
strongest soldiers.
Yeah.
The ones that say, you take a man back after he had a baby on you, you are God's strongest soldier. Because ain't no way. You got to learn to love the baby and love. It's a lot that come with
Ludacris
that.
made it back.
Ludacris did make it back, but Ludacris is also different. But my thing is, and we love Luda. My thing is, at this point, free Offset. Free Offset. Yes.
wow.
And I love Cardi B down. Love her down.
What?
But free, he don't want to be there. If you,
Oh,
ain't no way this man
no,
that no.
See, Kiki, now I got to take Cardi's side.
Offset is tired. Free him. Let him go, sis. Let him go. He'll come back. Let him go. Because what you doing is stressing yourself out. He's not going to stop doing what he's doing. He's been doing it too long and getting away with it. At this point, Offset's so smooth with it. When he get caught cheating, he get ahead of the story and just go live and say, I wasn't cheating, y'all. That ain't my baby. I don't know. We at home like, what baby? What cheat? What happened? We don't even know what happened yet. And Offset is on live explaining himself. So that's how professional he has become with his cheating. So at this point, that man is stressed. Can you imagine how stressful it is trying to cheat on Cardi B in peace? We love her. All the women love her. So if we ever see you out, we snitching every time. So can you imagine him running around town trying to cheat? That man is stressed. His blood pressure is up. He got her pregnant. They say he got another girl pregnant. His money looking funny. They say it's a lot of things happening. And Offset need to be free so he can have some peace of mind. Let him cheat in peace.
So Kiki, I got a question.
She know Cardi B gotta be stressful.
It's stressful. Her sister named Hennessy. Can you just imagine? Like
hey,
I know.
His sinus.
No, it ain't even like it's nobody you can trust when you go with Cardi B. It's nobody you can trust when you go with Beyonce. It's nobody certain women, we snitching. We don't give a damn.
No, it's over with.
Them our girls. You know what I'm saying? So can you just imagine the stress this man is under trying to cheat? Like,
so I gotta ask you a question, Kiki, because you would know. Are they accusing the baby mama who's pregnant to be pregnant by Offset?
Yes.
But they saying he said it's by the dead baby daddy.
Right. So I want to ask you. How many dead men is out here getting women pregnant? Because this is what I'm talking. This how stupid the lies be. Her husband is dead, but there's a baby in there that he dead.
But
so,
when he died though?
I don't know. I need to see an obituary because if 1 plus 1 is 2, how the hell your baby? And why are you with the dead man's baby mama? What is going on? You see what I'm saying? Why are you out of all the places you could be? It's with the dead man's pregnant girlfriend when you got a pregnant wife at home. What sense do that make, Offset? What you doing? Uber Eats? Like, why are you at this lady's house? Or at the casino? Wherever you was at. With another pregnant lady? That don't make no sense, Zach. That's what I'm saying. The lies is dumb. These lies are dumb. The stress he is under.
It's hard to be amigo.
Let him go.
It's hard to be amigo. That dude though. See, the thing about it, he gonna be mad unless we don't know how Cardi. See, there's another thing. We don't know how Cardi B is in a relationship. We don't know. We don't know that.
Okay.
We don't know that. There's an X variable. No, it means like if somebody is. I've been in relationships where the person looks on the outside to everybody else perfect.
Right.
But when you dealing with it, you be like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
What the, dog? Like, why are you like this, lady? Like, what the fuck? But you in your mind, you can't go telling anybody else, like, dog, yeah, this perfect person that looks like the best woman in the world for me is a nut.
Yes.
And you're like, that. You don't know that. I'm not saying Cardi B is. Or there's this part, because I've been on both sides of the Offset coin. Or he just can't control himself at this time in his life. He ain't got a no in his damn pocket. He like, yo, she bad, you gonna get this work. Now, luckily for me, I haven't made babies out of relationships. They all been relationships. But for him having kids, just like while you already in one is crazy.
It's nuts.
I ain't never did. Now, I was reckless.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
I was in all my children's moms, 100% relationships.
Okay.
100% relationships.
All right.
I never.
She ain't never text you, I'm pregnant. You said, okay, we go together.
I never paid for one abortion in my life.
No, wait, we talking about abortions. I never said nothing about that.
No, I know it's no woman that I've ever had sex with like that, unprotected, that was not my woman.
Oh, okay.
And shot the club up? No.
Okay.
Shooting the club up is crazy.
Okay, so you're a responsible cheater. That's fine. Maybe you could teach Offset how to cheat responsibly.
No, it's no responsible cheating. It's just it's something.
Is.
No, if you I'm gonna say this, and it would save me a lot of grief in my life. But if you know you ain't had no self control, bro, and you hot, like if you really, it's like hooping. It's really like hooping. When you hot, when you on fire, do you pass? No, I'm putting these mother shots up. I'm hot, nigga. I'm going for 40 every game.
Okay.
I'm not passing it. No.
Right.
So when you know you hot like that, bro, it's impossible for you to say no over and over again. Women are trained to say no. We don't know how to do it. We know we don't.
Oh.
Can you?
So just if you hot like that and women on your heels like that,
Yes.
bro, go and leave the women alone, man. Just leave a relationship alone.
Okay.
Leave the relationship
All right.
alone, and then just
That's what I'm saying.
and
Free
then
him.
do what you do.
Free him.
But can a man?
What?
Can two things be true?
What?
Can that man love and want to be with his wife and sometimes cheat a little bit?
Yes. Men do it every day.
So
That's why I said,
That
if
ain't
you're
right.
going to do it, cheat responsibly.
That's the thing, because
If
I
not-
did all of that, and it just ain't right.
It's not right. You're going to always have bad luck and bad karma when you cheat on your wife. Ain't no way around it. And you're gonna get caught at some point. You could cheat on Cheryl down at FedEx. Okay.
Cheryl.
And you do it responsibly, you might get away with it.
Damn, Cheryl.
But you trying to cheat on Cardi B. Okay? That ain't gonna work. We know who you are. Everywhere you go,
Everywhere.
we know who you are, and we know who you belong to. And if we see you without her, we're gonna snitch.
I agree.
But
So
think,
it's not no way that he can get around this.
think about the way,
But does
way
he
Nick
deserve
Cannon
a little
does.
forgiveness?
No, he deserved to be free. Tone done took us from the basketball hoop. We at the gym shooting game. He done took us to the abortion clinic and brought us back. And y'all still trying to make excuses for this man. There's no excuse to be made. He needs to be freed. He cannot control himself.
I do agree
Allegedly.
with y'all. He's allegedly wrong, but I just have a soft spot for Offset just because I think he really loves Cardi B.
That's
and I think
fine.
that he really loves his children.
It's
I hate to see, and he tried so hard on this one.
Did he?
He even got her. If it's true, he even got her in it.
Yes.
The baby mama put out a whole post like, "This is such and such, baby. Let me grieve," and all that. He thought he had dotted every I and crossed every T.
No.
He's trying his best.
Ain't no way.
That is true, though. I would not read
Like
that.
he
I was
ain't
like,
out
why?
here.
Kiki
It
brought up a
looked
good
reckless. It looks reckless because he's Offset. It looks reckless because it's dealing with he's had this record before, but he's probably as buttoned up as he's ever been.
No.
Now that's like, why you hanging out with the dead man's baby mama?
No, he shouldn't have been there. That was a mistake.
That's the thing. That's where it gets crazy. Like, I don't know how many dead dudes' baby mamas I'm gonna be hanging out. If you hanging out with a pregnant lady, that's a whole nother story.
That's your baby.
That's a wild. Like, I'm like, hey, pregnant lady, I'm gonna hang out with you.
So I got a story.
And you got a story.
I got a story. It's not my story. It's my friend's story.
Right.
One of my friends started dating this girl, and she was pregnant.
What?
And I remember I was like, hey, I met her. I was like, whoa. I was like, is that your baby? He was like, nah, she pregnant. And I was like, okay, this is weird. So you know how you kind of be you like, okay, this is a little weird. So one day, he called me. He said, Zach, man, I know you a stepdaddy, man. How you do it? I said, we got two different situations.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Right.
The baby was here when I met her. I've never dated. I said, I can't give you advice on dating somebody pregnant.
With
I was
somebody
like,
else,
with
baby.
somebody else, baby. I don't know how do you go to I don't know if you should go to the visits or not. I don't know if you should get the ultrasound. I don't know what you should do. I don't know if you should be there in the delivery room. All of that feels a little nasty to me. So I really think you should get a new chick. That's ended up what he did. He ended up getting a new chick. He got rid of her.
Kiki, can I say this without
You
being
can say
canceled?
This is a safe. Well, I don't know. I can't guarantee that, but
Okay.
this is a safe space.
Okay. Well, can any woman that's pregnant and not with the baby daddy not date while the baby's in the belly? Can we say that's
Can we just please?
yeah? Can we say that's nasty and don't do that? Can we
I mean, hey,
stay your ass?
And then I was like, how
if
did
I'm
this
Cardi
happen?
B,
No.
Cardi B is fine. And it's no way.
Here you go.
It's no way in hell I would date Cardi B with Offset's baby in her stomach. That is, I don't even know.
you wouldn't. But there is
There's
somebody out there.
definitely some
Man,
nasty
it's
dudes that
dudes
do
out
it.
here.
It's
It's dudes out here
there.
who like pregnant women who say
Yes.
it's better. They say it's
Yes.
better.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
dudes out here that have sex with women on their period. It's a lot
Yes.
of dudes like that. It's a lot of dudes weird like that.
You never ran a red light?
On accident.
Oh.
I ain't no vampire, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yo, freaky self. You right. You look at you. You just smiling.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He ain't never seen a red light.
Like, it's like, okay, ain't no stop sign, ain't stopping nothing with you, huh?
What day you on?
Nasty.
What day you on? This crazy.
We at the beginning of the end. That's what we
Oh
got.
my God.
I feel bad for Offset in a sense of, bro. I do.
What?
I feel bad because he should have looked at what Nick Cannon got going on, or what Nick's got. Listen, Nick Cannon doesn't get involved in none of this stuff because he has let everybody know, obviously, that, hey, look, I'm dating all y'all. I love all y'all. I'm gonna respect you or whatever. We not married. We don't. We're not in a relationship, so to speak, traditional. This is what it is.
Right.
And some dudes have to do that. Like Nick was hot. He kept shooting. You see it. He ain't getting ready to have nobody, hey, I love you, I want to marry you, and then cheat on her. I think that's what I like. For me, I feel like that's the smart play.
Sorry.
As a podcast, we believe that they should break up. I don't like to see a family split
I
up.
understand, but sometimes it's just for the best.
3 kids.
It's
Come
for the
on,
best.
man.
The
It's
album is going to be insane. Like the records are going to be amazing. She's going to go on a tour. She's going to glow up even bigger. It's going to be great for her career. It's going to take off the stress of Offset. And maybe when they 40 and 50 years old down the line, they'll get back together because they done both got it out their system. And it could be a happy home. But right now, she need to free him for the best of both of them. But
I ain't never seen a happy ending after 3 kids.
Really?
Usually when women bounce back, they got 1 or 2. When you
I
got
think it
3
can
with somebody, I ain't never seen nobody just bounce back where you was like, oh, they doing better after they done had 3.
I think it can work. I think because like you said, I think Offset truly loves Cardi B. I just think he can't control himself right now.
Yeah.
And to your point, you were saying Nick, because you didn't took us. I'm trying to keep up. You didn't took us from the YMCA to the abortion clinic. Now you done brought Nick Cannon in here. Cardi B, that ain't gonna never work with Cardi B. Because Nick Cannon, no disrespect, he not dating no Cardi B's. No disrespect to the queens that he with. But they don't have lives and careers like Cardi.
I get it.
So Offset could never come to Cardi B and say, I'm going to have 12 of y'all. And I'm going to love all y'all.
I get it.
He got to keep getting caught cheating.
I get it.
He has to. There's no other choice.
Yeah, and if you go do that, you got to come in the gate with that. You can't decide that 3 babies in.
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, yeah, now we going to share. No, don't work like that.
No.
You should have. Nick Cannon presents that from the go. So if you come over here to the Cannon show, you know what's going on, so ain't we going to act surprised.
He definitely got Mariah Carey, though.
But no.
Mariah got out of there.
No, he had Mariah Carey, and that's all he had.
Yeah.
She wasn't never publicly sharing him and knowing about it.
No.
The moment he got caught, she got up out of there. That's Mariah Carey. You're not finna play in my face. That's the type of thing. Like when you got to know who your chick is. Like and Offset, like this is because it's really hurting him more than it's gonna hurt her. You know what I'm saying? Like you need women on your side, sir. You need us to love you, and we love you when you a stand-up man to Cardi. When you do stuff like this, you messing up the church's money. You know, now Cardi mad at you and everybody in America mad at you. Because you got to know who your chick is. Jay-Z cheated? Oh, that man did a whole revamp. He cleaned it up. He dropped an album. He went on a joint tour. He moved a house from one coast to the other. He got rid of Kanye. That man dropped everything because he know the
said
power.
He got rid of Kanye.
He did.
He really did it. I mean,
he know the power of the woman he is with, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
So when you talk about Nick Cannon, no disrespect, but Nick Cannon can do that with me and the rest of the baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that with Cardi B and Beyonce.
That's facts. I'll give you that. That's very true. Very true.
I get it.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's move it on, man. T.I. arrested, mistaken identity. T.I. is your friend that always get caught doing something, even when he ain't doing nothing. You know, this is a message to everybody. If you ever doing something wrong around T.I., don't do it because you gonna get caught.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they didn't even. But the fact that they went off the name only is weird. In 2024. Like, I'm sure there's another Zach, another Kiki, another Tone. You're not going to pull up my picture, bro?
Right.
No, so tell them what happened, Tone. So basically, T.I. got arrested. T.I. got arrested in the airport for false identity. What's it called?
Mistaken identity.
Mistaken identity. Clifford Harris. They was after another Clifford. Okay, so it was another Clifford. But I feel like they was messing with him. That's T.I. He didn't get arrested in Montana. He didn't get arrested in Hawaii. He got arrested in Atlanta. So you mean to tell me in an Atlanta airport, nobody said, that's T.I. in Atlanta? They was messing with him, bro. You can't tell me that you thought that this was this
But
Clifford.
that's what I'm saying.
This Clifford from Maryland is the same T.I. in Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody
bro.
did that on purpose.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In 2024, they ain't got Clifford Harris' picture up there.
Right.
It's pictures for everything. So that's why I was like, I always think when people mess with you, T.I. smash somebody's girlfriend. What happened? What you think, Kiki?
Well, there is a lady, the lady on TikTok wanted to talk about this, and I'm not ready to go there yet, but I think there might be more to the story, and I think that
what you hear? Don't be holding out.
No, because it's too.
It's a safe space.
No, because when you're dealing with somebody who done beat cases like T.I. has beat cases, who then looked at some real time, you can't play with their name like that. You know what I'm saying? So unless it's something factual that come out, I'm not repeating a word. But what I will say is, like you said, Zach, because I'm going to drag you in this with me, it's Atlanta. Ain't nobody taking T.I. to jail in Atlanta on accident.
That's all I'm saying. It's Atlanta.
That's all I can say. But the ladies on TikTok is coming up with all kind of conspiracies. I'm just here to say, I don't think it was just mistaken identity. I think something going on, and somebody got to get some things in order.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, we gonna move on.
We're going to move on.
Yeah.
We're going to get up off of that.
We get up off that.
We're going to get up
Once
off
Kiki
of that.
talk to the lady and can't say nothing, don't throw it back to us. Think we gonna talk.
We're not going to
Go next.
Man, no.
No, because can you imagine if you T.I., right, and you didn't fought real cases, and got out or whatever, and you didn't revamped yourself, he didn't grew his hair, he wear glasses.
He a comedian now.
Yeah, he a comedian. He done a lot of different revamps. And can you imagine when somebody arrests you and you like, bruh, like I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even did nothing this time. So you just can't play with people like that when they done been through stuff that he done been through.
All right, let's go ahead and get to this. Ice Spice. And it kind of goes with just music sales in general. Ice Spice is getting dragged for only selling 30,000 copies.
How many y'all thought she was gonna say?
I
think
to
that's
me,
good
like,
for
who's
Ice
buying
Spice.
albums, though?
That's good for Ice Spice.
Who's buying albums? Have you bought an album in 5 years?
I guess they talking about the streams count up. A certain amount of streams equals an album.
No, I think people are still
Are you
purchasing.
still talking about like
No, they're saying
purchase?
sold 30,000
But what I'm saying, when they do those numbers, it's based off streams. It's not based off actual purchases. Tom.
No. You don't think so?
No, I'm pretty sure, bro. Nobody buys albums. We stream everything.
What we gonna play the albums, Tom?
Right.
I don't know. That's why I've been asking. So that's why
it's based off stream. So when they say 30,000 albums, based off the amount of streams she had, it equaled 30,000 units.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering where people buying albums.
Yeah.
They're not.
They
They're
say
not.
that-
Nobody. But all of that numbers is always based off stream.
The total number of song streams from an album divided by 1,200 for
It's a
premium
formula.
streams equals an album.
Sale.
An album.
10 song sales are considered an album. So if Ice Spice drop a new project and I download all 10 songs, that's considered me buying an album. If I stream for so many hours, it's considered
an album.
That's
It's
a
counted as
terrible
an
metric. Who's coming up with these metrics?
Well, DJ Mustard said that it's a white supremacy
Yes, he
to
did.
get, because I think he sold, 10,000?
13, I think.
Yeah, so-
And I actually like the Mustard
I
album.
love Mustard.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, Mustard gave us Not Like Us, so he good in my book, but he said, because his album sales was real bad.
Yeah,
But on the flip side, I didn't see Ice Spice or Mustard promote an album.
that's true.
To be honest, ain't nobody talk to me. Ain't nobody talk to y'all.
Ain't nobody say
I
nothing.
ain't heard from Ice Spice.
So if you ain't talked to us, you ain't been in Chicago.
You right, so I ain't know about the album until I saw you on the blog.
Okay, guys. So
And
this is gonna open it up to a larger question, larger topic, pretty much to artists. Hey, okay, artists, we get you. We understand radio and what it used to be, but it definitely ain't going away. I keep trying to tell everybody, free ain't going away. It just doesn't go away.
Nope.
When y'all half-ass promote y'all albums and y'all go to the streamer, y'all go do one syndicated show, and then you like, hey, and then you post on your social media that's got millions and millions of followers that they basically squeeze you down on the algorithm. You got to pay out so much money for it to push out to everybody. It don't matter if you got 1 million followers. Mark Zuckerberg don't give a hell about that. He squeezes you down. He's not going to let you reach that whole million without some bread happening. So if you wonder why people don't know about your album or not excited about your album, because you haven't come to talk to people in the market about your project.
Tell 'em.
That is why all of these projects are failing. No, and then why people have no connectivity to you outside of social media. We want to watch you on social media because you're fine. But as far as the music, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And you see the people that are still successful. They go to market. They do market visits.
Yes.
They come in and do shows. They in the club. They might do something that go viral like, man, I ain't getting paid for this, but I'm going to knock one out real quick. I'll rap something. There was something about the reason why hip-hop got so big was because of the ground roots of marketing that was happening.
Come on, Tone.
You had street teams.
Tell them back in the day when you and Kool and the gang started.
Don't you start with him.
Hey,
Tell them about hip hop.
I was in my bag for a
Okay,
second.
my bad.
You just-
No, finish up before
I
you was in
got
your
nothing
bag.
to say, man.
No, tell them when hip hop started. This was the
God.
beginning. What happened?
No, basically, the thing of it is, it's just ground roots marketing. You not, like you said, you ain't talking to Kiki coming in on the weekend. You're not going, so you got to take a run. You got to be on the road. They don't want to work.
Yeah.
They want to do everything from their phone, and then
Facts.
pop up somewhere and they get mad when nobody done. DJ Mustard, I did not know you dropped a record until Zach told me. And I'm in the music business.
And I literally search when I'm in the gym, I go to new albums to listen
Where you be
to
at?
new stuff. I go on Apple Music.
No, I'm talking about you said you went.
Oh, when I be in the gym.
Show up, Big Book. Hey.
Get it sexy.
I caught that flag when I be in the gym. Yeah.
No, but for that's when I listen to music. That's when I
Uh-huh.
listen to full albums because I'm just going to listen to it all the way through. And to Tone's point, here's what's sad. The last people that I've seen do real media runs have been people promoting movies. And that's a damn shame. In hip-hop, Kelly Rowland, I know she's an artist, but Kelly Rowland and what's the name? What's the brother name? That was
Corey
it?
Hardrick.
No, Kelly Rowland, the one before that, the Tyler Perry movie with Tyler and
The dude that played Mike Tyson.
the dark skinned dude.
I don't know.
Y'all bogus.
That brother who co-played, he did a good job. He lived here too, and he did good with Kelly in that movie that they had where they had sex in the paint. You remember the movie?
But I don't. This is your story.
All I'm trying to
You
say
try to
is,
bring me in.
all I'm trying to say is that movie was #1 on Netflix, and she went around this country interviewing with everybody.
But I have to defend the artist because I know I started this argument. In
No.
this point, I have a defense for them. I have to defend them a little bit because we know in the music business they have fired a lot of record reps. They have fired a lot. They have canceled budgets for them to go around the country. So if I'm a new artist, I may not have the budget, and this is for artists. Let me turn to. You may not have the budget to get on a flight and go to every city. But what you can do is open your laptop and get on Zoom and have a conversation. Or you can call into a show. Or you can send drops and liners out to the radio station to play. There are other ways to do it. We can't act like the artists are just deciding not to go on their promo runs. A lot of artists would love to go on a promo run, but they don't have the opportunity anymore because they don't have the budget. And the record label was like, you got 1 million followers, just post it. And that should be your album. That's not how it should work.
Ice Spice definitely had the budget.
Ice Spice has the budget, but if I'm the label, I don't even know if I want Ice Spice to talk to everybody. Because I don't know what an Ice Spice and Kiki conversation going to do for my artist. Because I don't know if it's a lot of...
A&R.
I don't know if it's a lot of substance
I'm
there.
not going.
To have, some artists don't need to do a lot of interviews because they ain't got nothing to talk about. They don't have none up here. But anyway, my point
Kiki,
is
I'm
that
not
there's
going.
no, Zach, it is. It's two different ways.
Everybody
we got a lot
has-
of friends that's
hold
not
on.
employed no more.
Everybody, I
No,
understand that.
I'm-
We got a lot of friends that are.
push back on that.
I got push back on that
What-
because
what push?
we have we're in market 3.
Yes, we are.
And if you ain't got enough budget to go to the top 3 markets, you don't need to put out an album. Simple as that. If you can't go to New York, LA, Chicago, and the top 5 markets, I ain't saying you got to go to Humboldt, Mississippi.
Well, what about Humboldt? We want Humboldt.
But I'm just
want 'em
saying,
too.
if you can't hit the top, they not coming to Chicago.
I know.
And if you're not coming here,
I know.
you're not promoting.
I know, guys.
That's
But it's two
It's
sides.
simple as that.
It is two sides.
You've got
though.
the East Coast, they've got a big
Nah.
mass thing. You've got the West, and you got the Midwest and the South. It's 4 cities you have to hit: Chicago, New York, LA, and Atlanta. We ain't even seen her do. You ain't did an interview on none of those.
That's true.
That's no effort.
Miami, like you. Ever,
Miami, it's like
bro,
it's
like
the big
Philly.
ones.
Like, that's the thing. Like,
Nice.
Kiki, I got pushed back on it because the simple fact of it is that I don't believe that because of what the artists that we are talking about, some of them don't even want to go to BT anymore.
That's true.
They don't even want to go in the
That's
BT,
true.
and they're there.
That's true.
They're there. They're literally there, bro.
That's
and they
true.
could literally go in a room and talk to the entire country. Now, here's an example of what just happened. I got a picture with Sexy Red. Everybody excited. Oh, dang, bro. Like, man, the picture, everybody's more excited about the picture. Sometimes just going, showing up in these markets and them seeing, like, of course, with your people. Them seeing somebody, Sexy Red taking a picture with Kiki means a lot to somebody in Chicago. Means a lot to your followers. I mean, so people going to check one. All you got to say, hey, Sexy stopped by talking about her new album. Now, people like, oh, I saw Kiki talk about the new album. It's
Let me go
promotion.
check it out.
Let me
Right.
go check it out. So it don't have to be interviews, but like I'm saying, if you, and it was that for a second, and things work in a circular motion where it was just like, all right, man, you could just do the phone and be like, all right, cool. Or you could just do the Breakfast Club and be cool. Or you could just do Big Boy and be cool. But that's not the case anymore. You got to work because there's too many distractions.
The artists who winning do it.
No, I know.
They do the runs.
They do the runs. Like you said, the movie art, like the think about how
you got
these
a
movie
out?
stars are doing. These are some of the most famous people on the planet. Kelly Rowland, one of the most famous people on this planet. And she is coming around to market. You saw Kelly Rowland the most you've seen her in years since when that movie dropped.
Absolutely.
She went everywhere.
Corey
promoting that
Hardrick,
movie.
seen him the most in years because he doing interviews. He came to What More Can I Say podcast. Like, he ain't playing.
No, he not.
He not playing like, yo, bro, you gonna see me with people, so you gonna watch me. That's how it's gonna work. And it's really bad now because if you don't promote, there's too many other distractions.
Too many other distractions.
It's too many. And I like Mustard's album. It's actually good. Y'all should check it out. It's a good album. But Mustard, you say it's white supremacy, but you ain't talk to nobody.
I know. I hate that I started this because I do, but I just see both sides for some artists.
Who Mustard talk to, Kiki?
He didn't talk to nobody. No, I started. I said
Mustard ain't
and
tell
Ice
nobody,
Spice
but
have not told nobody
Me and
that they
you.
got an album.
Zach the only one that knew.
I'm the
But
only one that
I
knew.
just know in the record business, some of these artists don't have that hustle because when they got signed, there was a team in place to push them everywhere and take them everywhere. And now they don't have that anymore in a lot of places. And these artists are just falling by the wayside.
Do you know why they don't have the team? They don't have that anymore, Kiki?
Why?
Because the artists did not want to do it. They were
That's true.
pushing back. No, I don't want to. Why I got to go to Chicago? I could just stay here. We could do it on my phone. Can I call them? After
That's
so
true.
many artists did not want to work, they clipped it.
That's
Like,
true.
why we even have this department? If they not doing it, nobody wants to do it, fine. And that's why you see artists fall by the wayside.
That's
fall
true.
by the wayside. Most of the artists that you see that are successful right now, that are monsters in promotion. We always know what 50 Cent got going on.
Always.
Always, bro. Always. Snoop ain't released the album in forever, but we know what Snoop doing.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's a different type of animal. Travis Scott, even though he's not on that, he doesn't do the market things, but he's got so much stuff going on. Like, you got to remember, if you don't have he's got a popular ass shoe. He got a popular ass shoe.
I don't know if Travis Scott is the right example. He don't do no marketing.
Yeah, but
he was with a Kardashian.
But you got to remember, his hypeness comes from, will Travis Scott be as big if he didn't have the shoe to go with that, with the music? It's that shoe. I'm telling you.
The shoe or the baby mama?
No, and the baby mama helped, but I'm telling you, Travis Scott has one of the most sought after shoe in sneaker culture.
Y'all are actually saying the same thing. So it's really, he has a lot going on. And that's why. For Tone, it was the shoe because he's a sneakerhead.
Right.
So he
For me,
resonated
it's the
more
baby
with the
mama.
shoe.
Yeah.
Kiki don't give a about them shoes.
That's true.
Or the music. It's the baby
Or the
mama.
music. She resonated with the baby mama.
That's
Okay,
true.
you know
But
what I'm
he got
saying?
a lot going on. You
but
see
he
what I'm
has
saying?
so much going on that it's resonating with two different people who don't
and he
even.
also got like his own cult following, right?
Yeah.
So like he don't necessarily. Some artists need it more than others. But when you look at like I hate that I'm playing both sides of the fence. LL Cool J just did a promo run and he LL Cool J.
Yes, and I went and listened to
yeah,
the music.
and
It was whack.
Yeah,
but
I listened. Right.
I gave it a
So,
shot.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I didn't like it, but The fact that I saw Kiki hanging out with LL
Cool J.
and I saw him talking to Shannon Sharpe all aggressively, I said, you know what? I am going to try
I thought I was
this
the only one
LL.
that thought that.
What? That LL was trash.
Hey, wait, not too much.
I'm talking about the aggressive with Uncle Shay
Oh,
Shay.
it was the most aggressive, strong man interview. Hey, what you think? I think
I
that.
gotta watch it.
I mean, it's just two
Strong-ass
steroided
dudes.
up 50-year-old men yelling at each
Oh,
other.
God.
It's so much testosterone in that interview. Your screen gonna bust.
Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta see this. I
They
gotta
just
see
strong.
it.
Did you notice how strong it was? I said, this is aggressive.
Said, if
hate
I
that.
don't watch, I said, I need a little break for this. This is too. I'm in the locker room.
Do you remember? Do you remember when WrestleMania? You know how they talked on WrestleMania?
Like
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, they be like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. That's how they were conducting the entire interview to
Really?
each
It
other.
was like a WWE match, like but it
Yeah.
was the talking before the match.
The
But what
talking
you
before
think
the
that
match.
is? Do you think that's because somebody prepped LL before he went in there and was like, look, Shannon Sharpe can be messy or this can go a different way, so make sure you don't let him get you. Because I hate when people give artists that and then they come in with weird-ass energy that we did not provoke. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? It's not a moment.
It wasn't a moment of weird. I just think that they both, Shannon Sharpe can be intense.
He was intense with LL?
Yes, and LL can be intense.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad intense. Like they were
It's a-
joking, they were laughing.
It's a locker
But it was
room.
like a locker room, like, bro, man, ha ha, like
I gotta watch it.
vibrato ass
But
conversation.
people forget, like that's the thing. What I give Shannon Sharpe his credit is on this is where a lot of people forget. You got to remember, Shannon Sharpe is a football player,
Right.
a Hall of Fame football player, been in 1,000 lockers. So he a real
right.
one.
Right.
He a real one. So a lot of times that calm version of Shannon Sharpe that you see is the media. That's I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
personally I don't think that's him. I think when he's on with Chad and I think that's him.
Yeah.
So what you saw was I think Shannon Sharpe let the media part guard down. And he was talking to LL like he was in the locker room, and LL was matching the energy. It was just too much, though,
I
to
gotta
watch.
watch it.
It was
I
way
gotta
too
watch
much
it.
to watch. It was Kiki. It's very intense.
I can't wait. But my point, just to my point is
But
just
to my
that
point, I did
LL
listen to
Cool
it.
J it went on a promo run. So Ice Spice,
Exactly.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's really it. Oh, man, I think we almost at time, man. Let's go ahead. Any final thoughts?
I don't know. I feel like I thought.
Those shirts, we like to sell those shirts.
Oh yeah.
the shirt-
We
Shirts
gotta
with
put them online.
Yeah, we got to do something with it. I got to.
If you want a
I'm
shirt,
out a
Come to
little
the
bit of
flea
money.
market- to
I'm
the
out a
flea
little money
market.
on them shirts. So I'm gonna be wearing one every show.
2 for 1.
In every size.
2 for 1. I'm wearing one.
Oh, God.
Every show on every size is hilarious. Tell me why your shirt's so little. That's all we got. We got smalls left. I don't want.
Oh
We don't
so-
even have a shirt, do we?
no.
All right, I had to make sure y'all get the shirts. Yeah, we'll wear the
Yeah.
tomorrow's shirt. Next part is shirt day.
Everybody wearing a shirt.
Everybody wear a shirt next time. Right?
And they buying it. We gotta buy our own shirt.
We do gotta buy our own shirt.
Yeah, please buy your shirt.
But no, we gotta get the shirts online. So the pod film, they have been asking for
Yeah,
them in
and I've
different
been
cities.
I've been
So-
waiting to get this recap video approved because Hennessy paid for it.
Yeah,
Shout out to Hennessy.
yeah. We gotta have a pod meeting.
Yeah, what I thought of is gonna be. It's just gonna be a promo for the next live pod.
Okay, well, we'll have a pod meeting.
Okay.
I think we need to logistically move some. You do a lot of things well, but certain things, I think me and Ryder can figure it out.
Okay, gotcha.
But I appreciate the effort
Okay.
because what Tone be, he know when I get tired of them, and it's been a lot with us because we've been doing a lot,
Yeah.
which is a lot of good stuff. So Tone would try to alleviate some of the responsibility off of me, and he think he doing me a favor when he really just creating more work because, yeah. So we done had the live tapping, courtesy of you with the nice graphics, and now we got we got another project we got to slightly tweak. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for coming to the party. Hopefully there's a picture, a video of you being there somewhere.
You crazy.
That's all. Yeah, so thank you, Brother Tone.
We try not to stress Kiki out,
Yeah.
but she still gets stressed.
Oh, yeah. But I appreciate that.
Somehow I get shitted on.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not. Let me tell you, you're not. Because Zach just show up, just smiling. He gonna coordinate. He will coordinate something for us to do.
I
yeah.
love that's usually what I used to do in high school.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, guys. Here's what we need to do.
Yeah.
You do this.
That's it.
I done delegated everything and leave.
Yeah, he just show up smiling. So, I appreciate the effort, Tony. I do.
Thank you.
I don't
Final
even
thoughts,
think
Zach Book.
I don't even think I got the what more can I say things from? Did we get them from the club?
Oh,
you
my
supposed to
God.
get them, folks.
In the tablecloth.
God damn it.
He had one job, y'all.
God damn it.
He had one job. Oh, my God.
I just thought about it like in this moment. I'm gonna have to go after this.
Jesus, Lord.
See if he up there,
God.
Tone. I gotta go up there.
Y'all,
Oh,
come on
my
and buy
God.
these shirts so we can hire somebody.
Yes,
We
please.
need as you see, we need an assistant.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Thank y'all, man, for watching TSR Live. Remember,
Ooh.
5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, live on TSR's YouTube and on their Instagram channel. The Shade Room Live has been a real cool thing. We loving it. We becoming
Yeah.
TV people a little bit.
Yeah.
Like TV
Reading
people.
the teleprompter and stuff.
We know how to read teleprompters. We know what the little things mean in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Pretty
cool. It's cool.
And the pod film be on there.
Oh, yeah,
They
it
be
do.
in the comments.
Shout
they
out
be
to the
there
pod
early.
fam.
Yeah, so
y'all
shout out
solid
to y'all.
for that. Thank
Yes.
you.
We
Thank
love
you, Pod
y'all.
That's
fam.
our family meeting on Thursdays. Y'all don't miss it.
Yeah, don't miss out. Tell a friend like that we always say. I couldn't get that out. What more can we say?